Hello, this is your UBERHOLOGIST in a marriage of convenience with splint Uber, moving and shaking around. Welcome to this episode of Street Safety. I am yours truly, Dr. Kokofele from Puff Puff Comedy ENT Group, bringing you Safety Edition on the movers and shakers. Well, large up to the city of Toronto for taking a very bold and reasonable decision not to interfere with Uber movability of vehicles around cities. Uber is here to stay. It is an innovative business venture that have created opportunities for countless people, part-time, full-time, regardless of its shortcomings, but we'll deal with that. Talking about driver training, that has nothing to do with Uber. 90% of all drivers with a G license required a recheck because we're all bad drivers. And added to that, when you put some of them to search for dollars behind the wheels, it becomes more problematic. So it's not about Uber, taxi, or Lyft drivers. People are just bad, unreasonable, and not accommodating at all. So the basic line is respect yourself and respect the rules of the roads. We'll deal with Uber mixed blessings later, but let's deal with Mayor Tory and the city of Toronto and other municipalities' question of safety. Summer has just started, schools have closed, the wee ones are out to play. The roads are unsafe. The conditions made on the streets are unsafe. So it starts with the government, not just red light cameras and a lot of police to give tickets. No. Simple steps to my beloved Mayor Tory. First and foremost, I support the lowering of speeds on all major city roads to 30. I am suggesting. But more importantly, we need bumps on every major street in the city. It is not a racing ground. Put speed bumps. Put more crosswalks, not zebra cross, because nobody respects that again. So put zebra crossing with lights that pedestrians can press at any time and cross on a green with reasonable time, thinking of older folks or when somebody is disabled, because traffic lights rush people and jaywalking is an insanity on all major streets. So this is supposed to be done immediately and urgently for the sagas of traffic incidents to end. Make every intersection with a traffic light right of way for left turns with arrow or flashing light indication. No left turns after that, because 90% of all accidents on the road, or 90% or 99% of all left turn on busy streets are done on red light. Let us take care of that immediately, city. Pass the order. Like our man Doggy, you've got the voice and the people. Bring safety. Once again, every left turn should be on arrow or flashlight. Stop. Even police officers make a left turn on red. And to compound to the unsafetiness of that, we got big red cameras giving tickets for people for making a left turn on red light. It has triggered haste and rush for people. Bad accident. The camera should be taken away and placed on zebra crosswalking so that it can catch those who run through stop sign where people are crossing. And every street should have always stop sign. You know, most of the streets you see have two-way stop sign and the other girls go through. It brings nonsensical nonsense on the road. We don't need more speed. But look at what car makers can do. I know a company that is outsourced to Uber that monitor the speed of its drivers. If you go past 140, they automatically suspend you. Let there be a law that I will leave to Doug Ford, my premier, because he has the majority to pass law to court. GPS can be placed on any car to direct them to go according to the speed. If it's 30, the car automatically go to 30. If you pass that, your car freezes. Ha! That will work. On the highway, 100, you can't pass 100. Those big trucks, the guys are cuckoo heads. Some of them go and cross like whatever. Commercial vehicle trucks should not be allowed on express lane, and they should be allowed to drive on certain times and stop messing around. Okay? Those are traffic concerns. Mayor Tory, Doug Ford. If we don't take those steps in the city, I'll take it to the house of not so Queen's Park. Canada Day celebration. My premier is running away because there is not going to be any celebration on the backside of Queen's Park because he's afraid of the massive booing. We'll take it to Markham where we have our support to cheers, and nobody will stop us because he voted us in. And for the Liberals, I digress, but for the Liberals, coming the next election, you have a superb candidate in my brother, the Mayor Tory. Imagine that would be a heavyweight bout. Mayor Tory now, the Liberal leader, against Doug Ford, the Ford Nation. That will be a bout of the year. So look at it, Mayor Tory. Look at it, the Liberals. Coming the next private election, put John Tory in a Liberal box against Doug Ford. Okay? And tie your belt for the federal election coming in October, people. Vote with your brain. Let your vote count. Don't buy the hooplers. Vote and demand change. Environment, national housing, former care facility for all. These have been your brother, Dr. Coco Feli, your blood cousin, your brother from another mother with his PhD upside down, making his puff comedy. Prime roast, we roast issues and concerns of the world. Join me every Wednesday on Radio Regent and iHeart Radio, where we continue the laughabilities of commentaries. Hala, stay blessed.